Alright, so this is a more in-depth tutorial on how to get my mod on how your game can look like this. Okay, so I already made another tutorial. It was not as in-depth as this one is gonna be, but I deleted Reshade and the shader toggler and everything so I can show you how to do it. So what you do, first thing you're going to need is the requirements that I list in my mod. You're going to need better sky mod, post-processing removal, but get the partial post-processing removal, and it's like the permanent version. And then yeah, you're going to also need to get JoyToKey. All right, it's for those who play with controller, but that's all you need. That's that's the other mods you need to get and the other stuff. So get JoyToKey. All right, so first thing, JoyToKey, you want to download that. All right, and whenever you download it, and you should like see this and stuff, and that's JoyToKey. All right. Now let's do Reshade. So to download Reshade, you're going to want to download this version with full add-on support. Right now it's the 6.6.2 version, so I'm going to download that. Download it onto Arkham Knight. Next, and then update Reshade and effects. I already had Reshade, so it's anyway. So update Reshade and effects, uncheck all, and then check all, because now it's all checked, which is good. So press next. Now it's downloading all the effects that you need. And after that's done, you're gonna want to go to shader toggler. Press next and finish. So now you got it installed into Batman Arkham Knight. Now you're gonna want to get the shader toggler. So yeah, you're gonna go here and click releases, go all the way down, and most of you are gonna want to get the top one, which is the 64-bit version. So download that, and once you're here, once you have it, you're gonna want to extract it. 7-zip. Now it's extracted. Now click on shader toggler and extract that as well. Most people won't tell you to do that, but trust me, I've learned. You gotta extract that too. And now you have, it came up with a new folder. So now go to Win64, your Arkham Knight thing. Man, I have a lot of, I gotta close some of these. Holy crap. Hold on. Alright. Now, browse local files on Steam. Binaries, Win64. And it looks like I already have this shader toggler, but you're going to want to drag and drop the shader toggler right here. And now you should be good. To download my mod, all you need to do is browse local files, Win64 again. And I think I already have it. Yeah, but you're gonna wanna after downloading my mod, which is this right here, you're gonna want to extract it and click on Reshade and drag and drop Gritty Gotham onto here. Now the detective mode button, all you have to do is go to JoyToKey, File, Open Config Data folder, and you're going to want to drag and drop detective mode onto here. And bada bing, bada boom. You should be good. Now let's go on to Arkham Knight. Hopefully everything should be working. I really hope everything's working. Yep, everything's working. Add on. Alright, now we're going to get into the nitty gritty of everything. So now your game should have the whole look, right? Now it should look like mine, but there's one thing that it's not going to look exactly like mine, and I'll show you why, and I'll show you how to make it look exactly like mine. And that's why you downloaded the Shader Toggler tool. So Shader Toggler tool basically works as an add-on to Reshade. Reshade, you know, you have these effects and you turn them off and on, and you can do, you can even make your own Reshade. That's how you make stuff, you know. Yeah, what you do after you downloaded the add-on and the Shader Toggler, it should come up like this. If it doesn't come up like that, then something's wrong. Hold on, let me turn down the TV. So it should look like that after you downloaded the Shader Toggler, okay? Now, to create a new one, you press new and change, or edit actually, and give it a name, right? And make a key for it. So whenever you click like whatever you want to click, for example H, if you click H, it will pop up the shaders or remove the shaders that you want to remove. For me it's M and B, but yeah, basically let's do H. Press OK. And now we have a new shader. Now let's change some shaders in the world, okay? So press change shaders, and now it's counting all the shaders. And now we can start removing shaders. And what we do, how we do that is 1 and 2, these two keys, 1 and 2, this is previous effect, this is next effect. So you're gonna see some stuff get removed in the game just by pressing 2. So let's see what that looks like first before we do anything. Right now I'm clicking 2. I don't see anything get oh, just saw that remove. See that? If I wanted to, I could remove that. All I'm doing is pressing these 2. So 1 is previous, 2 is next effect. So if I want that removed right now, I just press 3 and it will mark. It will mark that shader. So watch, I'm about to press 3. You see, it says shader is part of this toggle group. I don't want that removed, so I'm gonna not do that. Press 3 again. But the stuff that I removed is this stuff. So right now it looks good, right? The game looks cool. But watch. If I go over here Sorry, I'm playing with one hand right now. But looks cool, right? But watch, this is because I removed some stuff. This is without the shader toggler. Yeah, looks like shit, right? It's like, what is that? It doesn't look cool. So what you do to remove it is with the shader toggler. And I've removed that stuff. And also, if you want to remove the HUD, you can do that too. So I removed the HUD. And that's how you make it look like how I have it. I'm about to sneeze one. No. I thought I was going to. Never mind. That was a weird sneeze. Anyway. But now it will look like the video that I posted. So yeah, if that's... Oh, and then the detective mode, you know, it should look like that. I'm hearing some people don't like the detective mode, or how can you differentiate the armored enemies from the non-armored enemies? And honestly, to me it doesn't matter, because it's all for the looks. It just looks cool. And plus, you know, if it were true, this year 2 Batman, he's not really that, you know, he's not like the best at everything. His technology isn't the best yet. So anyway, but it's just for looks. And you don't have to do that. You can have the normal one too if you want. But anyway, that's pretty much it. If you want it to look like exactly how I had it, it's really easy. Make sure, if you do want the detective mode on and stuff, or you want it off, just, you know, uncheck it. But make sure you have these X's right here for your JoyToKey inputs. Make sure you have these X's there. To put the X's there, just right click and put next there. That's if it doesn't have that already, but it should. And whenever you press detective mode, it will check. Shit. Shut up, Alfred. Whenever you press detective mode, it will check those effects. See that? Pretty neat, huh? But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.